Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing how to make Nigerian sausage rolls. This right here is the perfect sausage roll recipe you need. So delicious. If you want to see how it is made, then keep on watching. To make the dough, you'll need 250 grams of margarine. You can use butter if you prefer, but then I like the texture margarine gives to the dough. You need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar to give it a hint of sweetness, and 1 tablespoon of paprika. It gives the dough a nice color. Skip it if you don't want it. You will also need 1 cup of evaporated milk and 500 grams of all-purpose flour. The full list and measurement of everything I'm using will be in the description box, so check it out. I'm not going to be using salt for this recipe because I'm using salted margarine, but if your margarine is not salted or you're using unsalted butter, go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of salt. So once I've mixed that up, I'm going to go ahead and add the margarine and then rub it in. Once everything is well combined, you're going to have a crumb-like texture like this. I'm going to make a well in the middle now and then pour in the evaporated milk. You can also use 1 cup of water in place of milk here, but I was going for milk for this recipe. So I'm going to add the milk and then mix everything together, going with my hands and mold everything into a ball. Once it comes together like this, I'm going to cover it up and let it rest in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Then I'll go ahead and prepare the filling. To make the sausage roll filling, I'm using beef mortadella. This is basically beef sausage. Don't let the name scare you. It's just that they come in different forms and shape. This one came mildly seasoned as well. I'm going to grind it up with 2 eggs, to loosen it up. Then I'll go ahead and season it with black pepper, smoked paprika, onion powder and garlic powder. No salt, no seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the sausage into the food processor. A blender can do this as well. So I'm going to cut that up, add the spices and the eggs, and then cover it and blend until it is smooth. So once that is grounded, I'll transfer it into a clean bowl and then just mix it up with a spatula. In case we have some seasoning that did not go round, you can still see some patches of onion powder there. So I'm going to mix that up nicely and set it aside. Over here, I'm showing you another kind of sausage you can use. You can also use hot dogs. Just cut it up and blend it in a food processor or a blender and you'll have the same result. So next I'm going to whisk up 2 eggs. This I'm going to use to seal the rolls. Next, I'm going to line a baking sheet with parchment paper and set it aside. And at this point, our dough have rested. I'm going to bring everything out now. It is time to put everything together. So for the dough, I'm going to cut it up into 4 and then place the remaining 3 back into the fridge while I work with 1. I want the dough to remain cold until we finish rolling everything up. So I'm going to put that back in the fridge while I work with this one. To roll out the dough, I'll flour my work surface lightly with some flour, and then with the aid of a rolling pin, I'll roll out the dough very flatly. Next, I'll cut out the edges so they can be in a rectangular form. So once that is done, I'll brush the edges with some egg wash, and because I'm not going to sell the remaining egg wash after making this sausage roll, I decided to be generous and brush everywhere with the egg wash because I had excess. Yeah. So once that is done, I go ahead and add the sausage filling by the side right there and just spoon it down. You don't want to overfill it so it doesn't look awkward as well. When I got to that point, I had to patch that area, you know, so everything is even. So once I'm done adding the sausage meat, I'm going to roll it up gently just like so. I'll fold them like this. And then I'll keep going until I roll it up. So once I'm done rolling, I'm going to cut out the edges and then cut it into the sizes I want. You can go for a smaller size. I'm going for a medium size. So just cut it into any size you prefer and it's ready to be baked. I'm going to do this one more time. I'll flour the surface, roll out the dough until it is very flat, cut out the sides, and I think we got our rectangular shape this time around. Yes, so I'm going to do that and then place the filling on one end and roll it up. Again, cut them into your desired sizes, place them on the baking rack, and it is time to bake. At this point, my oven was already preheating at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so I'm going to just line them, egg wash it, and bake it for 35 to 40 minutes. Forty minutes later, they were ready, and you guys, this is the perfect sausage roll recipe you need. Okay, I opened one for you to see. Of course, it's going to be an offense for me not to open this sausage roll for you to see, and everything was just perfect. Send me pictures on Instagram if you try out this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Please click the like button, okay? If you're new to my channel, welcome, a big welcome to you. My name is Ngozi, the Joyful Cook. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys shortly. Bye.